Hello, welcome back. Today I'm at the Evergreen Cemetery in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We're going to be visiting the grave of John Charles England. He was a Pearl Harbor hero who was buried here in Colorado 75 years after he died. So I'm going to tell you about his story as we go look for his grave. John Charles, or J.C. England, was born in Harris, Missouri, the son of Harry England and Thelma England. His family moved to Alhambra, California when he was a boy. He attended Alhambra High School and was president of his senior class in 1938. After graduating high school, he studied drama at Pasadena City College. England enlisted in the United States Naval Reserve in Los Angeles on September 6, 1940. He completed his active duty training aboard the USS New York and later attended the Naval Reserve Midshipmen's School. England was commissioned an ensign on June 6, 1941. On September 3, 1941, he reported to the USS Oklahoma, the BB-37, at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. On the morning of December 7th, 1941, Ensign England volunteered to work in the ship's radio room for a friend. USS Oklahoma was moored at Battleship Row 7, outboard alongside USS Maryland. During the Japanese attack that morning, the USS Oklahoma took 3 torpedo hits almost immediately after the first bombs fell. As she began to capsize, 2 more torpedoes struck home and her men were strafed as they abandoned ship. Within 20 minutes after the attack began, she had swung over until halted by her mast touching bottom, her starboard side above water, and a part of her keel clear. According to a representative from the Navy who spoke at his funeral, Ensign England survived the initial attack and escaped topside as the ship was capsizing. He returned 3 times to the radio room, each time guiding a man to safety. He left to go back below decks for the 4th time and was never seen again. Ensign England's gallant effort saved 3 men, but cost him his own life. He was awarded the Purple Heart. England was one of 20 officers and 395 enlisted men who were killed on board USS Oklahoma that morning. His remains were initially interred in the mass grave for the dead for the USS Oklahoma at National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific in Honolulu, Hawaii, even though he was identified through dental records. There he remained for 75 years until his body was re-identified using DNA technology, and he was brought here to Colorado to be buried next to his parents. This effort was led by Ray Emery, a Pearl Harbor survivor, who has helped with the re-identification of 24 sailors who died aboard the Oklahoma and have been reinterred with their families back home. England was reinterred here in Colorado Springs on August 13th, 2016, in a ceremony with full military honors, attended by family members, Pearl Harbor survivors, and other veterans such as several sailors who served aboard the USS England, Patriot Guard riders, Colorado Springs Mayor John Suthers, community members, local law enforcement, and representatives from the Navy, Army, and Air Force. Oh, this one has nice Christmas decorations. Pick this. This one fell over. Oh. There. So pretty. Alright. So 2 ships have been named after him. USS England, the DE-635, and the USS England, DLG-22. So Ensign England left behind a wife, Helen, and one daughter, Victoria, whom he never met. The ashes of his daughter, Victoria, were placed in his casket with him, and his skull and remains were placed underneath a suit in a coffin. So here is Ensign John Charles England, or J.C. England's grave, 1920 to 1941. He was actually only 20 years old when he was killed. It says, who more than self his country loved, and mercy more than life. Thank you very much for your service and for being so brave, saving 3 men that day. It's pretty sad he never got to meet his daughter, but I'm glad her ashes are now interred with him here. And I believe his wife, she remarried and she's buried in a different state now. So he is by his parents here. His mother, Thelma, and his father, H.B. England. I'm really glad you were re-identified and brought home back to Colorado to be with your family. I'm going to leave my chip here. Rest in peace, JC. Hope you enjoyed that video and getting to see the grave of a Pearl Harbor hero. Please like and subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you at the next grave. Thanks.